Catherine. You heard what Chief Bennett said. If Alistair dies, he's got to arrest you. He'll charge you with murder.
I heard him. He has to do what he has to do. It's his job.
I know it's his job, but we can stop this from happening. All you have to do is tell...
No. Martin, we cannot reveal our identities. Sheridan thinks that I died when she was a child. She said that if she found out I was alive, she would never forgive me, that I'd abandon her. Louise said the same thing to you.
Yeah, well, people say a lot of things. It doesn't mean they'll stick to them. I think that we have to take a chance and hope they'll forgive us.
Makes me so sad to see Sheridan in pain. And if we do that, they will all be in pain. Julian, Louise, Pilar.
But what about your pain if you go to prison? What about mine if I lose you, Catherine?
I don't want to cause you pain. I don't want to cause anybody pain.
Okay. Then listen, I think that we have to come clean. And I think that we have to tell the police that you're Alistair's wife and that you shot him in self-defense. They probably won't even press charges.
Martin, I would really rather suffer the consequences than have our children suffer anymore at all.
Even if that means the death penalty. If Alistair dies, it could happen. What's wrong, Chief?
Look, I'm sorry, Mrs. Wheeler, but I need to place you under arrest.
Is Alistair dead?
Sam, what's happening here?
Did my father die?
No, Alistair is still alive.
Well, then why the hell are you arresting my wife? You said only if Alistair died.
I said if he died, I'd have to arrest her and charge her with murder. This is just a formality, all right? But a man has been shot, and she confessed to shooting him. Now, Mrs. Wheeler, you gotta make bail, and I promise you won't have to spend the night in jail.
Thank you, Chief Bennett.
You're sure that she'll make bail?
Well, I don't see any reason why not. Guys, listen, the last thing I want to do is arrest anyone for shooting Alistair Crane. Hey, I'm surprised he wasn't hit a long time ago with all the enemies that he has.
And people do seem to hate him, don't they?
Yeah, they sure do. But the DA is all over me, and I'm sure he's going to want to know what happened.
Chief, my wife will tell you anything that you want to know.
Mrs. Wheeler, are you sure you can't give me anything? No reasonable explanation why you shot Alistair?
No, Chief. I can't tell you anything more.
Yes, you can, and if you won't, I will.
Darling,
no,
please.
Sweetheart, I'm sorry.
No.
I won't let this happen. I won't let you get arrested. I have something to tell you. All of you. Something that will explain why my wife did what she did. It's time the truth came out.
Chief Bennett, please don't listen to him. He loves me. He's trying to protect me.
Darling, don't do this.
No,
Don't.
I'm telling you, he's about to tell you that he shot Alistair. He wasn't even in the room when the gun went off. He was with Louise. He was with Pilar. He was with Sheridan. You heard the gun go off, didn't you?
Yes.
Mr. Wheeler was with us.
So, you see, I'm the only one who should pay the price for what happened here. I don't want to cause anyone any more pain. And Sheridan has suffered enough tonight.
All right. Chief, would it be all right if I came to the station with her?
Of course.
Is there anything that we can do to help?
Yes, what can we do?
Well, there is a small problem you might be able to help me with. In order to make bail, Mrs. Wheeler has to have residency here in Harmony. And as I understand it, you don't have a place yet?
She can use my address. I mean, Lord knows there's plenty of room at the main house up at the estate.
I don't want to impose on you.
No, you're not imposing. I insist, Mrs. Wheeler.
That's very kind of you. Thank you.
Should we come down to the station with you?
No. You'd attract a lot of media, and I don't think you want to do that.
No. We don't want that.
Please let us know if there's anything else that we can do.
Thank you.
Well, we've got to get going. The booking won't take long, and you'll make bail, and you'll be able to go free.
so sad. Everything's gonna be all right, right?
I hope so. She's connected to me somehow. I don't know what it is, but I have to figure it out.
I'm sorry I have to hold you here until they finish your paperwork for your bail.
How long do you think it'll be?
I don't know, but I'll see if I can hurry things along a little bit. You can wait here if you like.
Chief, thank you. This is wrong. I won't let you go through this.
I don't think you have any say in the matter, my darling.
Yes, I do. I can tell them the truth. I can tell them that that bastard you were married to was trying to force you to come back to him, trying to force you into a life of servitude, sexual enslavement. I can tell them that you and Alistair struggled for the gun, and it went off accidentally.
But I told them that I shot to kill with intention.
But you never told them the circumstances. That it was purely self-defense.
Martin, I am not going to tell Sheridan that I'm her mother. I really believe it would destroy her.
What about you? And look where you are. You could be destroyed if you don't tell them the truth.
Okay, so if I did, it might get me off. But at what cost? The price is too high. Just think about what it would do to our children. We can't. We can't tell them the truth. Not anyone.
What truth is that, Mrs. Wheeler? You mind telling me what you were talking about? You said something about telling the truth. Truth about what?
I was telling my husband that I'm definitely going to tell the truth about what happened and suffer the consequences.
All right. You're free to go, Mrs. Wheeler.
Thank you, Chief Bennett.
You'll be notified about an arraignment. In the meantime, you know you're not supposed to leave town.
Okay.
I suggest that you go straight to the Crane estate and stay there.
Oh, jeez, you know, it's going to be hard to go back to that place.
We don't have any choice, my dear. Thank you so much for your kindness to us, Chief Bennett.
I'm afraid you won't think that if Alistair dies. If he does die, then I'll have to formally charge you. And you'll stand trial for murder.
Oh, it's so beautiful here, and the air's so good. It's terrible to think of being locked up and not allowed to walk like this ever again.
You can't fool me. I know you were scared in that jail cell.
Yeah.
We never should have come back to Harmony. It was a mistake, a terrible mistake.
No, in the end, I think it was the best thing to do. Even if it ended up with me shooting Alistair, at least we know that Luis and Sheridan are safe. He can't hurt them. It's a strange relief. And who knows what evil Alistair would have done. I hope he dies. I really do.
No, don't say that.
Truly. I stopped him, Martin. I stopped him, and I'm glad.
All I care about is you. And I'm not going to stand by and watch you go to jail. Or let you sacrifice yourself. I've made up my mind. I'm going to tell everyone who we really are.
No, Martin, please don't. Don't tell anyone who we are. Promise me you won't. Martin, please, because you love me, please promise me that you won't reveal our true identities. Please promise me that.
No, I'm not making any promises. I'm going to do everything in my power to see that you don't go to jail. Or, God forbid, get the death penalty.
I hope we do find a way out of this so I don't have to go to jail. But I will go to jail if that's how I have to keep our secret. I will.
No, I can't let that happen.
Listen to me. If we tell Luis and Sheridan that we're alive, that all these years we've been living down in Mexico, happy, safe, loving, while they've been up here struggling with poverty and abuse, how do you think that's going to make them feel? It's going to make them feel less than worthless. if they think that their parents, their
You know
mother
what, you know
and
what,
their father never
I've
stood
heard this
here?
a million times before, and I know how terrible it'll be for all of them. But maybe, just maybe if we explain to them why we left, then everything
It won't matter, Martin. It won't matter.
Look, maybe you could at least think about it again. You know, try to explore all the possibilities. Maybe there's something positive hidden in there somewhere.
I'll think about it.
Okay.
I'd like to take a little walk, if you don't mind. On my own, Martin. I just want to clear my mind.
Will you be all right?
Oh, sure, I'll be all right, at least for the moment. I don't think Alistair's in any shape to be going after me tonight.
That's true. I'll see you at the house. Even if I agree to keep quiet about who we are, I've seen the way that Sheridan and Julian look at you. Same way Luis looks at me, studying us. God, what'll happen if Sheridan figures it out all by herself? That you're her mother.